What's up everyone, this is Straight and Narrow Imaging. Today in this video I'll be doing a Lightroom tutorial. I have this picture right now of a father and daughter on the screen, and I can show you step by step of how I got to this final product. Now I use what is called a greater than Gatsby Lightroom preset. It is a site you can go on to and download these presets. They also have Photoshop actions, but I only have Lightroom, so therefore I'm going to be downloading, or I did download the Lightroom presets. You can order one if you want, or two, or all of them at the same time for the complete bundle. These presets are so helpful. It makes your workflow a lot quicker, and whatever preset you use, you can also do your own little tweaking to each preset to get to exactly what you want in your photo. So right here I'm going to show you step by step of how I got to this final edited photo. So I'm just going to hit reset here, and you can tell it needs a lot of work. Still a great photo, but just needs some tweaking. So I believe I used the chapel, and I love how in the little preview window here you can see what each preset will look like to your photo before you even click on it, which is great and helpful. But I'm going to use the chapel preset. You just click on it. You're going to see a little bit of adjusting. So obviously this is not what I want my photo to be, even though the preset, it does do the adjusting a bit, but definitely needs some tweaking. So I'm going to up and always make sure that the brightness of your computer monitor is all the way up to give the best for your photo. I'm going to put this all the way up to 100. Now I definitely need to add some exposure to it. So I'm going to up that exposure, turn down my shadows a bit, but I'm going to go down here and up my shadows, because you want them to like pop from the background, so you gotta add some contrast in there, maybe a little bit of dark. Up the light a bit. And it just already looks so much better, even though I still haven't even completed editing this photo yet, but it is much different and better than just hitting the preset itself. I'm gonna up the clarity a bit, say about 8. Go down to my sharpening. And I wouldn't go any higher than like 35, 36. Up the whole radius and the whole photo. Now I'm gonna do some fine tuning. I'm gonna go in here now to the adjustment brush, and I'm gonna start with clarity. Yes, I even go into doing even more detail in the clarity. Go in your navigation window to magnify exactly where you want to start in your image for your brush to go over. And I'm just gonna go over this with the clarity, just to stay in the hair. I don't want to go over the subject, because I just want this the subject in the photo, which is this father and daughter, to pop out from the background a little bit from the background. I could say I can hit fit now. Hover over it to see where I've got just a little bit. I like to go over with clarity over the hair, you know, the eyebrows, any facial hair, eyelashes. And I never ever do clarity to the skin. That just makes, you never do clarity to the skin, it just looks horrible. And when it comes to skin softening, which I will be doing on the little girl, I only do it on children and women. Men, I usually keep their skin how it is in the photo, unless there's any blemishes, then I'll do some spot removal. But Other than that, I do not do clarity or soften to men's skin. Men are supposed to be rugged, so they don't have soft skin anyways. I don't want to make my photos look too Photoshop and fake. I also like to do the clarity over the clothes. And I'm not being too neat about this, I'm just trying to show you in general of what I do, what you can do to your photo to improve it. I'm just going to do this real quick. Alright, let's just get this little spot right here in his shorts. A little bit in our hair, I think I missed right here. Alright, and then just if you want to up it, I'm going to up it a little bit. Now I'm going to do the softening of the skin on her. Here. Now I have this softened skin all the way up the amount to 100. Now I just keep it up to 100 so I could see where I've missed. And then I wind up turning it down afterwards. Because if you keep it all the way up at 100, your subject is going to look really fake. I mean, nobody's skin is that soft. Or should I say smooth? It gives too much of a smooth look to it. Now, I'm not doing this as neat as I would if I was doing it for real, but this is, like I said, just giving you an idea of what I do to get the final product. Yeah, I missed a lot, but you get the idea. Move this down a bit. Onto her neck. Just the rest on the fill, so I can see the whole subject. Just going over real quick. Legs. I imagine I missed a lot of spots, but alright, now we're going to turn this down. I like to go around 75 to 80. There we go. Now I'm going to make his eyes pop a little bit, so I go to the adjustment brush and find the iris enhance. Go in here. Just go over the eye itself. And you already can see that his eye's brightening and popping a bit. Now if you don't want that bright, you can turn that down. I'll turn it up. And his eyes are going to glow like crazy. And that just looks a little too much, so I'm going to back that down to say 47. Maybe I'm gonna... No, I think my temperature looks pretty good. Tone curve. I don't touch, I just did the clarity on the presence. So I'm pretty happy with that. You can always go in and do more fine tuning, but this is along the lines of how I got to that before. You can obviously see when I click the before and after that there is a complete difference. I mean, the one on the right is just, it just really brings the picture to life, and they're popping from the background. They're not stuck in the shadows. You brighten the photo up. You can make a whole world of difference. So alright guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I hope it helped. If it did, write me a comment and like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.